So the way the process works here at Midnight Woofness, if you're an adopter, at least for an OK Humane Society animal, basically you choose what animal you want to adopt. That's pretty much the hardest part. So you've got a lot to choose from, obviously. Now every group has a little bit different policy. Some have you fill out an application, some don't, some have different adoption fees than others, but it all starts with finding an animal. So you're going to want to make your way into one of the tents or into the store. If you know what an animal you're looking for, you can ask where that group is and maybe locate it a little bit easier. So once you've selected the animal that you would like, and you can read more about them on these cage cards here, tell a little bit about them, you would fill out a questionnaire. And there are clipboards on all the cages that you can just fill out, and people have pens if you need one. So you fill out a questionnaire, which is not like an application. It just basically asks you a few basic questions about your household, level of activity, the kind of things you're looking for in a pet, to make sure if we see any red flags. You know, say you're looking for a really sedentary dog and you've chosen one that we know is very, very active, we might say, well, maybe this isn't the best fit because of that. So there's really just a little counseling that goes into it there. So once you've selected the dog that you would like to adopt, or cat, the process works the same way in the cat cages, you're going to want to come over here and get in line. And there is a little bit of a line tonight because, you know, it's kind of a busy time, but most of the time there's really not a big line. We'll let some folks go in here. So you want to wait in line here, and then you will sit down with some of our adoption counselors here, and they will go over the application process with you and get you to fill out a few pieces of paperwork. And the paperwork includes our adoption contract, also the animal's health record, so you'll get their vaccination record, their surgery date, when they were spayed or neutered, that kind of stuff, and just some general information depending on the type of pet. If it's a puppy, you'll get some information about taking a puppy home, and you'll also fill out one of these PetSmart forms that you can take into the store, and they'll scan at the register and give you a whole bunch of coupons. So then you'll make your payment of your adoption fee, and one of our volunteers will escort you into the PetSmart store with your form so that they can scan your form. And the reason that's important, not just so that you get coupons, but because we get credit for every adoption that we do. So PetSmart Charities gives us money for the adoptions that we do. So after you have completed that process, you can take your new pet home, or you might want to do a little shopping for some supplies that he or she might need. And that is pretty much it. Oh, also, you can go get a free tag, as we see here. You go right over there to where the Oklahoma City Animal Shelter is giving away free tags. So that's pretty much it. And then you just go home with your new pet and you live happily ever after.